Oh, hi there. I'm Seth Turnoff. Do you know what this is? Well, regardless, if you're watching this, you're either family with or close friends of Byron Turnoff, my father. And in the next few minutes, we're going to kind of take you on a little tour of Byron. Show you some of his favorite things he likes, things he collects. You know Jessica.
Hi. So every year at Father's Day, we go and look at the cards. And there are always cards about sports, golf, beer. But there are never any cards for our dad. Here's why. You probably know that many years ago, after a trip on the March of the Living, Byron came back after a very, very powerful experience and needed to express himself creatively. So, he found tools like these and these and began painting common household items and other things that had accumulated in the garage. For example, an interesting corner wall shelf. Coco Pelli.
Salad bowls from the 70s. If you guys have anything laying around, feel free to bring it over. He'd love to paint it for you.
And now, all of these throwaway items have become priceless works of art, so we could never, ever get rid of them. So here we are, in front of another collection of Bloggy's treasures. Do you know what this is?
Is it a butter dish?
Nope.
Hot dog caddy?
Wrong again.
Pickle valet?
Almost. These are antique bathroom accessories. This would have been a toothbrush holder. But these are extremely valuable because people's hands were often wet when they were touching these, and so they would break. Look how many he has. Because they're so rare and valuable, we could never get rid of them. Another thing Bloggy really loves is stained glass.
Here's just some of it.
Here's more. Do you know what this is? It's a Kachina doll. They're made by Native Americans. And this particular one likes watermelon, just like Bloggy.
Do you know what this is? This is a camel cover. And it's an antique, so you can't get rid of it. Camel cover. Do you know what these are? Neither do we. Apothecary jars.
From Saul Baby's store.
These are clearly antiques, so we can't get rid of them.
Little chairs. Lots of little hints. These 3 pieces of stained glass were rescued.
Stolen!
From a church in Philadelphia. Bloggy and his friend heard about a church, and they were going to take a wrecking ball to that church with all of these priceless things inside. So they went, and this is what they came back with. They're antiques. And in fact, did you know that back when these were made, they used 14-karat gold to make the red? They don't do that anymore. They're very, very valuable.
We could never get rid of them.
When people come in the house, they often say something like, "Wow, your mom has a lot of pots." But they're not our mom's. It's our dad's collection, and they're not pots. They're cookie jars. They're mostly from occupied Japan, Czechoslovakia, occasionally, if they're very special, England. It all began 40 years ago with this beige lovely, with flowers. It was an engagement gift from Aunt Toby. This was long before the days of gift registries. But so began this collection.
As you know, some people use file cabinets for their important things. Byron uses his cookie jars. For example, in this fine piece, we have Mr. and Mrs. Saul S. Turnoff cordially invite you to worship with them at Temple Sinai, when their son Byron Harris will be called to the Torah on the occasion of his becoming a bar mitzvah.
What's the year?
1957.
Or, now this wouldn't work so well in a filing cabinet, we have this masterpiece that I made at Verde Elementary School in 4th grade.
And in this one, there's, oh, look, it's fruit salad. There's mint in this.
I think he grew it himself. More typical, however, is a cookie jar like this one, sealed envelopes. Now, these could have letters that we sent home from camp, or report cards from the 1st grade. Apparently, he tells us that some of them have cold, hard cash, but we're not allowed to open them. So you might be wondering about these cookie jars and what makes this collection unique. You'll notice that all of them have knobs on the side and a wicker handle. No spout. This one is a little different. It's a little bigger. And from what I understand, it's for a different kind of cookie. It's kind of gross to have that on your kitchen counter. But while these were purchased at antique stores, bric-a-brac, flea markets, online, most of them only cost a few dollars if they were more recent additions to the collection, maybe $15 or $20, but really they're quite valuable.
As you can see here, the butler with herringbone trousers, estimated $1,500. It's right here in this book.
So, this collection is not only meaningful, it's valuable.
It's a living will.
We could never get rid of it.
So, Byron, Dad,
Nagi.
from the three of us to you, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.